Hello, everyone, and welcome to our next installment of the My Energy Future Meet the Tech Trailblazers webinar series. My name is Lincoln. I'm an Education and Training Fellow with the Energy Coalition up in Oakland. And I'm here today with Corey Bullock. Hi, Corey.
Hey, Lincoln. How's it going?
I'm doing all right. Yeah. Where are you calling in from, Corey?
Calling from sunny Los Angeles.
Wow. Yeah. Up here in Oakland, we're miles apart, but we're still a part of the same company. It's pretty sweet. Uh, let's jump in. So, Corey, tell me a little bit about what the Energy Coalition is and how you fit into that.
The Energy Coalition is a nonprofit organization seeking to just better our energy future and landscape. I work under a program called the Southern California Regional Energy Network, where we help public agencies conserve and distribute energy through various programs. We work alongside the utilities to help provide incentives and financial support for public agencies. And this ranges from, school districts, water departments, local cities, special districts, municipalities, all over Southern California.
Wow, that's a lot of different things. When you say incentives, could you say like a little bit more? What does that mean?
So financial incentives, if you save a certain amount of measurable energy in either kilowatt hours or kilowatts in demand charges, the utilities have agreements of paying out for specific measures. A lot of the times that's 12 cents a kWh or $200 a kW. So they can be pretty financially beneficial to our agencies. We've secured a lot of incentives and a lot of on-bill financing, 0% loans for our agencies.
Wow, that's amazing. And just to clarify, for those of you out there, I know there's a lot of jargon and when we talk about energy, a lot of words. I think kWh, that's a unit of measurement, right?
Yeah, kilowatt per hour. So you're looking at a kilowatt demand charge and dividing that by the time of use.
Got it. Cool. All right. Well, let's keep digging. So,
Okay.
Corey, where are you from?
I'm from Tucson, Arizona, second biggest city in Arizona, outside of Phoenix, and it's in the middle of the Sonoran Desert. It's very, very hot during the summertime, but I gotta say, I appreciate the sunsets there a little more than the sunsets in Los Angeles.
That's sweet. And what did your parents do when you were growing up?
So my mom works under a grant. It's called the Flexible Spending Account with the University of Arizona. This grant helps rural communities get access to critical health care. So in this time, definitely essential. And my dad makes metal art from home, and he used to be a photographer.
Wow, that's amazing. And so neither of them were in the energy field. You just kind of pioneered that yourself.
Yeah, no, both had photography degrees.
So we know that you're into energy and the environment, but what are some of the other things that you love?
I love rock climbing, getting outdoors. I also played a lot of basketball growing up, passionate about getting out, exploring. Also like getting creative in the kitchen, as well as discovering and playing some new music here and there.
Wow, you play music? What do you like to play?
A little guitar.
Sure. Cool. So where did you learn some of the stuff that you know and you're using now?
All through life lessons. Also through the University of Arizona. That's where I got my degree all 4 years. I majored in public policy and management and minored in psychology. Still, I guess, public policy was technically a Bachelor of Science. Favorite classes were probably definitely my psychology classes, as well as climate policy, how we can kind of transform where we're going.
How do you see those two classes intersecting?
I think psychology is really important in the business world, just on how to deal with people and connect. There's a lot of soft skills in our industry where you want to understand where the other side's coming from. You want to know how to frame an issue, and climate policy now it's at the forefront of our industry. It's dictating a lot of what we're doing, especially the energy policy.
Cool. So what are some of the lessons that you've acquired along the way to your job at the Energy Coalition?
Definitely analytical skills, problem solving, time management, being flexible, and always trying to continue to read and learn new skills is very valuable. Like I said, soft skills with psychology are very important, but technical skills alongside Excel and various softwares and data analytics can only further benefit, and teamwork for sure. Couldn't get here without help, so very grateful.
Wow. Yeah, it sounds like all that stuff dealing with processing information is really important. It's yeah, could you say a little bit more about like the kinds of data and things that you're analyzing?
We're analyzing trends, interval data. We're looking at a lot of reporting metrics, and we have to report to LA County. So it's just a way to present these metrics and always keep improving and have an accurate report of an understanding of what's going on. Because if your data is wrong, then you're not operating how you should be.
Absolutely. It sounds a lot like baking. You know, you got to get your numbers right if you want the recipe to come out.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Well, if you had any advice to our listeners out there who might be in middle school or high school, what would you tell them?
Definitely get up early and work hard all day is a big mantra that one of my favorite teachers instilled in me. And just to give you some other general tips, one helpful energy tip I like is not to leave your phone plugged in all night. It's also not the best for your phone battery. Some fun activities to try: hike, camp, or climb. Get out in nature if you can. And one of my favorite quotes, especially now, is from Mr. Rogers. And that was when I was a boy and I would see scary things in the news. My mother would say to me, "Look for the helpers. You always find people who are helping."
That's really nice. Was there any time where you found one of the helpers, or maybe you were a helper?
Yeah. Always trying to keep a positive mindset. Off the top of my head, the first thing that comes to mind was in Tucson. There was the Gabrielle Giffords shooting. She went to my alma mater high school, so a lot of us would always try to set fundraisers up, and we had signs and made a bench commemorating their lives. So always trying to provide a positive whenever we can.
It's so important. Yeah, it really goes a long way. Well, thank you so much, Corey, for walking us through some of the things that you do at the Energy Coalition and a little bit about how you got here. I know that I really learned a lot. I appreciate just what it takes to make a sustainable future for all of our cities. And that's really what you're working at. And I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Lincoln. Yeah, it was great talking to you guys.
Cool. All right. Well, I guess that's all for now, and tune in next time for another My Energy Future webinar. Thanks.